Making a bread. Making a sailboat.
We're going to Marin. Just baked some bread and burned it horribly. That's nice. We have guests with us.
Yeah.
Yay! We're soon there, I think. You don't agree?
I think we're coming to the hard part now, because the wind is coming from there and we need to go about 12 miles that way.
The wind was not good for windsurfing, and then we went up a mountain, but now it's raining a lot, so I think we'll do something.
Somewhere here.
We're going to some party in Fort de France now, and I'm not gonna bring you, because if I bring you, you're gonna get stolen. We can't have that. We are back at the boat. We actually got back yesterday very late. It ended up being very difficult getting back here, at least hitchhiking. But the thing that's really bad is that the dinghy, which we left on the beach, so we thought we could leave it there for some time, but when we got back it was gone. Just taken by somebody, I don't know who. It's just gone, so we had to swim back. But now Arne was out looking, and he found something in a bush. Now we've gotten it. We've gotten a dinghy for free the third time now. I think
It's the curse of the Black Pearl.
I think we're slowly running out of luck, so maybe we should start being really careful with it instead of losing it. But it's just by pure chance that Arne took a walk and found it. Maybe some kids.
And it's kind of hidden. So one thought I have is that maybe someone was just being nice and hid it for us. But then again,
that's not being nice.
And again, that's not very nice. But I don't know.
So today's not that bad of a day in the end.
Let's go to Le Marin.
We're almost at Le Marin. It wasn't that long of a trip. There are a lot of boats at anchor. I think we're just gonna look at some batteries and stuff today, and then hopefully tomorrow or the day after tomorrow we'll have it all ready to go.
Hi, my name is Arne. I am sailing the boat. That was all I had to say. Goodbye.
Everything was closed because we got here pretty late, because we were depressed. We didn't have the dinghy, but then we were glad we had the dinghy. So now we just brought a lot of groceries. And the croissant.
Nice.
We bought two they have all these weird flavors for juice, whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it in English actually, but they had, which is almonds, and then they had mint, and the almond one it's not bad, but it's really weird. I don't think I really like it. Yes, it's just really sweet and not much else. And the mint.
This is like mouthwash with sugar in it.
I think we failed. They looked really interesting, so we wanted to try them, but well, not everything that's interesting is good. We have filled up with water and diesel so that we're ready to go for a few more weeks. And now we're going to try and see if we can anchor out here, because that would put us a bit close to the centrum, which is in here. We couldn't get the boat closer to the centrum, so we just went back to the old place. But this time it took a long time. I think we spent about an hour, if not more, trying to get the anchor to hold properly. Which meant that we didn't have much time to look around in the city. I found a place that sold the batteries for a fairly good price, so I think we're gonna buy them there. I didn't buy any today because I wanted to check out which batteries are bad, if I can figure that out. So tomorrow we'll get them and hopefully make it all work. Yesterday we ate ice cream and croissants and mousse, and today we eat pasta carbonara with chicken legs. So I think we're being very healthy these last few days. We have tested the batteries. These two seem to be dead. The motor battery seems to be alright. But we will try to go into the city now and see if somebody can actually test the batteries for us to tell us with certainty if they're done or not. So if we change those, hopefully everything will be good again. It was very easy decoupling them, so it should be very quick to just put the new ones in. Batteries will take until Monday to get ready, so we'll just have to stay here and wait. Also, they have this funky hand-driven propeller thing that we've been looking at, and it might be a nice substitute to buying a motor for the dinghy. Just left the boat. Arne didn't come because, well, the main reason I'm leaving is to get internet, and he already has internet. So, but yeah, just alone, walking into the centrum. It's pretty alright out here. It of course started raining, that day's rain, as soon as I left the boat, and I'm pretty soaked still. My hair must be looking amazing right now. Same deal as yesterday, just going in alone again to get some internet. It's a really boring day, as boring as yesterday I think, but tomorrow everything happens, and hopefully we can go if the batteries don't take too long to install.
I'm sitting on the toilet, but also we just bought new batteries. It's the best in here. Look at that. New batteries. We had a lady charge our batteries to test them in the battery shop, and today it turned out that, well, yesterday we came in and one of them was completely dysfunctional, and she told us she needed some more time with the other one, and today we came in and she said the other one had started not exploding, but gaining size as it was charging. Also, while buying the new batteries, we got her permission to borrow and try the propeller motor, which is sitting on the dinghy, that you manually propel with your hand, and it is utter shite.
Mainly Arne invented the wonderful drink
Famo.
Or grandmother.
Danish for granddad, grandmother. Your father's mother. It is almond syrup, milk, rum, and coffee. It is the opposite of morfar, which is Danish slang for having a nap. It will wake you up, and it kind of tastes like those weird candies that your grandmother had, at least in Denmark, at least my grandmother.
The batteries work very well so far. They seem to be holding the voltage way better, so I think very much the batteries were dead. I finished the 14 book series of A Wheel of Time that I started before we went across the Atlantic, and the ending was alright. There happened a lot of weird stuff in the end I'm not really sure about, but otherwise it was pretty alright. Although I wouldn't recommend it because it is 14 books long. Now I'm listening to Inheritance Cycle, or the Aragon books, think you'd call them, but pretty good so far. We're leaving today, but we're just in the Centrum to check out and get a few things. And I got a new snorkeling set. It was very nice, but I just noticed that I don't have it anymore. I dropped it somewhere. Well, not dropped it, but put it on the ground. It was on my back. It's not anymore. So, and also I've lost Arne, and I really need something to drink. I feel like I'm dehydrating, so everything is horrible. I found the bag. It is with me now. I had left it in the internet cafe where we checked out. I need some water, quick, else I'm gonna die. Arne's still gone. I have no idea where he is. And probably he's standing on some corner somewhere lost, looking at his phone. Alright, we just got water, to be sure, because we don't know how difficult it is to get water in Grenada. Should be about 2 days sailing. We'll see if we can go a bit faster if we put up a bit more sail and go quickly. Then we can also catch some mahi-mahi. Very excited to be sailing again.
It's nice because this island has made me France, and I have eaten too much baguette.
I think it will be a long time before we see this many boats again. I think this is actually the most boats we've seen anywhere ever.
This guy recommended us to go to French Guiana because apparently there you can see rocket launches, and I really want to see a rocket launch.
I would like to see a rocket launch. They said that they stayed there for 2 months to see a launch, so I don't think they do it that often, but if we can see on the internet when it is, we could just like sail down there and stay a week and see a rocket launch and then go back. Also, we might not have to steer the whole way because we bought some splits for the autopilot and they fit very nicely. So hopefully they hold for more than 2 days or something like that. And then I just have to sew together a band. I think we'll try to balance the sail a bit better so it isn't that stressed, and then hopefully the bands will last a bit longer. It's just a horrible autopilot. Never buy auto helm anything. It's terrible. Yeah, we're getting out soon. We have the sail up. We're sailing fairly slowly now. I think we're in a little bit of cover of the island still. But yeah, it's very nice. Oh my god! We just hit our first milestone again since we left. Since we crossed the Atlantic. And it's very dark right now. And yeah, we tried to put the main sail up, for the first time in a long time, but the winch for the mainsail halyard needs to be greased. It's no kaputt. Our friend Carl told us that he sailed past a freezer across the Atlantic, and I think we just found it. There's a freezer right there. Oh, there it is. We just finished getting past the part of St. Vincent that blocks the wind, so now we're on sail again. We had to motor for I think a bit over an hour. Didn't take time, but yeah, this is the last big island we'll have to sail behind, because now it's just the Grenadines, which are fairly small, and then we sail east around Grenada if we can manage it.
Over there is Bequa, which is the northernmost island of the Grenadines. Behind me is a soon-to-be sunset, which might be obstructed a little bit. And to my right is a baguette. Did I say Bequia? I meant Bequia, or Bequila actually, I can't even read it what it says. Bequia. That is the island that I was pointing at. We really should be getting more wind, or not more wind, but more speed from the wind we have. I don't feel like we're usually this slow. Between these islands there is a lot of currents, so we will have to try to time when we go through the islands, because we have to go through to get on the backside of Grenada. We are outside the northeast of Grenada, and the wind is much more southerly than we thought, which makes it a bit tight to get down the side, but I think we should do fine. We had a lot of big waves before, so everything flew everywhere inside. So it looks a bit chaotic right now.
We are very close to being at the anchorage, but at the entrance to the anchorage there is this cool cliff. Yeah, it's just